I almost didn't post today, and I'm starting to see a pattern. I'm not even gonna lie. I almost didn't post today because I didn't even really have anything to say. I've been struggling to get this storage situation handled. I got a little bit of storage to make a short video. And maybe it's not because I didn't necessarily have anything to say, but maybe it's because I'm getting to a point to where I'm starting to feel like the excitement of the initial plan that I made to post daily is starting to wear off. And I let my dog outside, and you hear he is just barking like crazy. I'm just gonna accept that I may just be able to start a video outside and we gonna have to go right in the house because listen, all of that noise, the kids are outside. I let my dog out, he's barking. Let's go in the house. So one thing that I noticed is that in the beginning of anything, I'm extremely excited about it. Excited to the point of having the different ideas, having the vision to see it through. I can see the branding, the videos, the income, the transformation. I can see it all in the beginning. But after a few days, if it's not something that really hits me in a way that I'm looking for it to hit me, or if I'm experiencing obstacles or things are not just going the way that I want them to go, my excitement about it will start to go away. Like with this, I'm going to post every day on YouTube. Like I did not consider the amount of time that it would take to edit. I didn't consider the amount of time that it would take to actually come up with what to say so that it's valuable to you. I'm having to sit down and write my thoughts out. It is just a lot of steps with this that I did not think about in the beginning. Just like I just realized I didn't put on my mic. So this video probably won't be as loud and sound as good as it should. It's just a lot of different things that I did not think about when I set out to post every single day. That is one of the reasons why I'm so set on documenting this, because I'm telling you, for the person who's watching this right now that is thinking about posting on YouTube or thinking about creating income online or thinking about whatever it is you're doing, you got to understand that in the beginning, when you make the decision, it's going to sound good. It's going to be exciting. You're going to have all of these amazing thoughts. But when you start getting into the thick of it and, really working towards whatever you're doing, you're going to come across a lot of different obstacles. You may not come across a lot, but there are going to be obstacles that's going to make you question what you're doing. And in that moment, that's when you got to know, like, how bad do I really want this? Do I really want this as bad as I said that I want this? Because if you don't want it that bad, that's when you will allow the excuses, the difficulties, whatever things that are getting in the way of making it easier for you to allow you to possibly go against your word and not do it and quit or stop. And so that's why you got to push, like really push. As I'm recording this, I'm pushing. This video today is off the cuff. Rebuilding is not always inspirational, right? We hear about this rebuilding, but listen, even in the rebuilding part, it is hard. It's messy, it's frustrating, it's challenging, it's all of those things. But you got to know that when you finish rebuilding, you're going to have a beautiful, whatever, piece of work, progress, whatever it is you're looking to have, it's going to be beautiful because you put in the work. In the process of rebuilding, this is where you can catch yourself before you start to continue with the same old cycles. Like today, I had to catch myself. I had to ask myself, am I tired? Why am I feeling like this? Is it because I don't really know what I want to talk about? Am I really trying to avoid the discomfort of being consistent? Like, what are we feeling here? The uncomfortable you, it's not going to be pretty. You got to push through to get to what you want. Like I said in several of my videos, if it was easy, everybody would have everything that they want. It is a reason why you have the top 3% of people in the world that make the most money. It's a reason why you have the people that are the greats in the sports industry that are the greats, because a lot of them put in the work. A lot of them believe in themselves. A lot of them do things and go the extra mile that most people won't even go. I refuse to continue to be the woman that starts strong and disappears. That's why I turned on this camera and I'm making this video. I refuse to continue to be the woman that gets excited, that makes the plan, that gets in the thick of the plan, and then lets obstacles and challenges and whatever else talk me out of whatever I said I was gonna do. Those days are done. A lot of times we can be on to something, but guess what? We stop too soon. We have to keep pushing through because that's what it is. That's what life is about. pushing through. And I also want to add that sometimes you have to get you an accountability partner. I notice that when I do things by myself, it is so much more challenging for me to do it by myself than when I have some accountability partners that I'm doing things with. It's so much easier for you to quit on yourself than it is for you when you have an accountability partner. Because I remember when I was doing the 90-day glow up, right? And like I said, I did end up being the person that stayed to the end. However, in the beginning and in the middle part of that glow up, it was days where I wanted to quit. It was days where I didn't want to do it anymore. And I had to push through because I knew that it was somebody else that was waiting on me to say in the group chat, hey, I finished with today's assignment. Or for me to send that text and say, I finished today, did you? So sometimes you have to get an accountability partner to stay committed. But at the same time, that just means you're going to have to pull your big girl or big boy underwear up and keep it pushing. You're going to have to push through for yourself. You're going to have to hold yourself accountable. So today's video is about showing up anyway. It's not fancy. It's not me pretending like I got it all figured out. It's me catching myself in real time and documenting it in real time. It's me choosing not to disappear. It's me ultimately saying the excitement is wearing off, but I'm still choosing to be here. And honestly, that's the real win for today. If you're rebuilding too and you know that you have a pattern of starting and stopping and starting and stopping, comment I'm still here. And if you want to know how I'm rebuilding my income after 40, send me the words to level up so that I can send it to you. And guess what? Today, I'm choosing to still be here because baby, it's officially level up season. Let's get it, baby. Let's go. At that time, it wasn't meant for me because I did not listen. I did not take heed. So when we're looking at different things in our lives, you know, sometimes we tend to beat ourselves up because we miss things or things didn't go the way that they could have. Or in hindsight, we made different choices and we can see where if we would have made a different choice, we would have got a different outcome. So that is where fear can play a part. But guess what? It's never too late. I don't care what. It's never too late. If it's meant for you, it's for you, baby. This season that I'm in is teaching me that rebuilding after 40 is bigger than money. Yes, I want to make more money and I will make more money. I will make a lot of money. Yes, I want to create income options, preferably more passive income options. But it's a process. Yes, I want to travel. Yes, I want freedom. Yes, I am building digital income, crypto income, and I'm adding passive income, leveraged income. But you know what is really important? My peace. I want consistency. The last 15 years were preparation, not wasted time. I had a conversation with a friend the other day and she corrected me in a way that I so needed. I told her that I felt like I had wasted the last 15 years because I was not where I really wanted to be. And she stopped me dead in my tracks and said, no, those years were preparation. They were not wasted. And I had to sit with that because, you know, I was really looking at my life through a different type of lens. And I was really being hard on myself. And I needed to really understand that I have accomplished quite a bit in the last 15 years that a lot of people have not been able to accomplish. One of the biggest things is